So originally this house was going to cost way too much money, but this is what God did. So if you've been following the story so far, you know that I've prayed on a bridge for God to show me where our house is, and this is the house that he showed us. I encourage you to watch the other videos, but you know that we've went from the desire to have a turnkey house to land to now being okay with this hoarder house. When I first saw it, I had a peace that surpassed understanding, that's for sure. I had confirmation in my spirit that this was our house. And then they told me that they were hired to renovate it and sell it to the highest bidder. I was like, well, how much are you thinking? And they were thinking $700,000 to $800,000 once they were done with it. I mean, the plans they had with this house. Oh, everyone that I knew was like, you can't afford that house. My wife was like, oh, we can't afford that house. My family was like, you don't have the money for that house. And I was like, I know, not right now, but it's going to take them 1 to 2 years to even complete the house. And I trust in God that he's able to do above and beyond of what I could ever imagine. And I have a peace about it that this is our house. My spirit is confirmed this is our house. So I don't know what God's going to do, what mountains he's going to move, but I know that this is our home. So I stay in touch with the general contractor, and I continue to call him and talk to him and say, you know, how are things going with the house? Do you think that we could offer suggestions of what we would love in the house? And he was like, I mean, I'm open to hearing you out, but, you know, we kind of have our renovation plans and we're going to sell it to the highest bidder, and that's how it's going to go. So I'm at church, and one of my brothers in the Lord was like, hey, man, you need to petition that. We are kings and priests. We're part of a royal priesthood. You need to go to the general contractor. You need to tell him that this is your home, that you would like to buy this home, and is there any way possible that you could buy this home? So I show up on the site of the general contractor of another house that he's working on, and I tell him, I was like, look, we're a young married couple. We are in foster care. We want to take on more children. We want to adopt children. We have big visions, big dreams, and I believe that this is the house that God has given us. In that moment, it went from, we're going to sell it to the highest bidder, to, if you give me a deposit, I'll give you first rights to buy the house when it's done. If you end up not buying it, fine, I'll give you your deposit back once I sell the house. I was so encouraged because I was like, all right, there's something here that's concrete. We could put a deposit down and the house will remain ours as long as I can come up with that much money or get a mortgage or whatever kind of loan that I need to get in 1.5 to 2 years when the house is done. And then all of a sudden, God moved again. I was visiting my wife's family in Texas, and we got a call from the general contractor, and he told us that now the house is available to buy as is. Would you like to buy it? And I was like, I mean, I have a little bit of money, but I can't buy that house like full price right now. I was hoping that you were going to do it and I could get the loan and then, you know, later down the road. But now no one's going to give me a bank loan to buy this old beat up hoarder house. So I got to come up with the cash. You are not going to believe how this money showed up. Unlimited resources from the kingdom of God. And I'm going to share that in the next video. I'm telling you, you'll be blown away, and I hope that you hear the story about how God moves and works on our behalf because he cares about us and he wants us to have good things, and he has kingdom purposes that we don't see yet. But I'm excited to be a part of it. God bless you and have a good day.